My name is Harry Malichi. I'm Managing Director at Wuchi Limited, where we produce raw and sustainable honey through engagements with our rural communities. Right about now, we have our operations in Minunga, northwestern Zambia, where we have worked with 544 smallholder farmers.
Since the establishment of Wuchi, we have managed to preserve 68,000 hectares of forests in northwestern province, Minunga district. And we work with a cooperative called Kwashandimi, which means help a farmer. So through the cooperative, we are replacing the traditional model of beekeeping, which involves the cutting down of the Miombo forest for traditional beehives and also charcoal burning. So together with the cooperative, we have managed to save about 125,000 trees in northwestern province.
Tachi twadinga na kuhure nyuma ya nyitondo. Gichichenjira kakwashandimya kututangisha hasanguje ni nyuma. Chitwa tachi kiri kuzatana ni nyuma, twayimona hinyoma yayiwahi chikupa. Kuwaha kwa ni nyuma bina kuhemba kunyitondo mu masanga. Nyitondo mu masanga di kwafumanga Wuchi. Inyoma yinawe yinawahiri ni muntu era nawe hikifwayi. Na twese kutudiki umuntu. Ronda wudi hakamwi.
Chatachi tunasakirire ku hateta ko chaka mama inyoma. Mune inyoma tunabona mukurema nankashi mude chaka mama. Kubadike ina kuhuranga wakatata yanyitondo mude chaka mama tukutwesha wanye. Iranyi iyi echaka mama tukutwesha. Naswe sikutudika nikutota. Mutota mu Wuchi Wami hinu kuransha hinu kudihempuzera kunachi makwawu mutwana kushikora.
For us at Wuchi, we look at how a farmer is and the things that affect a farmer. And we realize that many of them are not really included in the economic activities that have been going on in Minunga, and that includes the women, because then the major source of income in Minunga is traditional beekeeping. But since 2018, we realized that the women and the youths were not fully involved, because then that model is not sustainable and as well is labor intensive. So we came in to work with the rural farmers to give them a better and easy to use model, which is why we pride ourselves in the top beehive that has improved the monthly incomes of these smallholder farmers that we work with, from as low as 214 kwacha on a month to as high as 744 kwacha on a month.
Wuchi is a company that we worked with for a number of reasons. Firstly, Wuchi demonstrated potential for growth, but also for profitability. In addition to that, Wuchi had a really solid, driven and committed team that could take the company to the next level. But thirdly, which is really important for us, is the developmental impact. Wuchi actually had, even at that stage, demonstrated the ability to have positive climate effects, but also to create a positive social impact by creating jobs.
Prospero has been a partner with Wuchi. They've given us the technical assistance to be able to see really the value in what we're doing. And this has made us grow revenues by 31%. And we increased our market share, our local market share, from as low as 0.73. Now we boast of having a 6.8. And for us, that is why our journey with Prospero has been, I can say, a miracle, because then we have gotten to realize that there is need for any business to be able to invest in capacity building.
We actually helped Wuchi with a COVID relief grant, And this COVID relief grant helped Wuchi to sustain jobs, but also to keep operating during a really, really difficult time, which was COVID. In addition to that, during the same period, we had an investment readiness support program, which we partnered with Bongo Hive. And during that program, Wuchi as well as other companies got the opportunity to actually help them navigate through COVID, as well as prepare for future investment. And then, as a result of the success of that, we then provided Wuchi with a concessional debt facility, which went to supporting Wuchi increase its honey production, but also increase its the number of beekeepers and outgrower scheme that could allow for that to happen. And as a result of that, naturally, Wuchi was beginning to exhibit growth, and potential markets started to emerge. And we then supported Wuchi with an export readiness technical assistance grant, which has really helped Wuchi get into several different markets. And then finally, more recently, Wuchi pitched at the Zambia Impact Investment Summit to a room full of investors, and we're hoping that some of those discussions can result in investment for Wuchi.
So Wuchi is in a lot of outlets. Our biggest customer is actually Choppies. We even developed a home brand for them. At wholesale, like the famous squeeze bottle is the wholesale is 33 kwacha, and the market price is 35 kwacha. I think that is affordable. We've been able to penetrate the market because of the fact that our pricing is actually right. We've been able to penetrate.
When we package the Wuchi honey, we are packaging it not only for the Zambian market. We are packaging it for any continent. When you call for Wuchi, we want to ensure that our systems and processes are able to respond to your time frame.
But how do we know how to do the right thing? It's through capacity building, technical services.
And that is what Prospero has done to Wuchi. And we continue to scale up. We continue to onboard more farmers because of the help from Prospero. And now we're talking of exporting our wax to Norway. We're talking of expanding our export markets.
The impact with Wuchi has really been in many ways. Firstly, we've seen a company that has been able to grow its revenues, which is really positive for Zambia, because even the Zambian government can receive more taxes, etc. But more importantly, on the developmental side, we've seen a number of changes. We've seen growth in the number of beekeepers that are able to preserve trees, which is really positive for the environment, but also creates an income for the various smallholder farmers that are operating in Northwestern Province.